Best disqualifications of history. Disqualifications in professional tennis can have a significant influence on both players and spectators, making them one of the most memorable moments in history. These moments of controversy and drama serve as vivid reminders of the high stakes and deep emotions that come with top competition, emphasizing the delicate balance between passion and sportsmanship on the tennis court. Tennis history is littered with famous instances of players being disqualified for their actions, ranging from heated discussions with officials to reckless displays of impatience. These disqualifications frequently go beyond the scope of the sport, attracting the attention of fans around the world and provoking heated debate and investigation. They raise concerns about fair play, respect for the rules, and athletes' responsibility to maintain the game's integrity. Each disqualification represents a distinct chapter in tennis history, complete with its own cast of players, events, and outcomes. In this investigation of the best disqualifications in tennis history, we will look at the events that led up to the disqualifications, the responses of the players and officials involved, and the long-term impact on the sport. From Grand Slam events to Davis Cup ties, these episodes provide important lessons about sportsmanship, staying calm under pressure, and sustaining fair play standards in the tennis world. Let's look at each of these disqualifications in more detail. 1. Serena Williams, US Open 2020. Serena Williams' disqualification from the 2020 US Open shocked the tennis world, catching headlines and stirring extensive debate about the rules and repercussions of on-court behavior. The incident occurred at a critical point in her semi-final match against Svetlana Pironkova, when Williams, in a rare display of displeasure, hit a ball in fury after missing a stroke. Unfortunately, the ball impacted a lineswoman, causing a loud reaction and swift intervention by the chair umpire. The decision to dismiss Williams stemmed from the Grand Slam Code of Conduct, which requires automatic disqualification for players who commit several code infractions during a match. Williams had already gotten a code penalty for coaching earlier in the match. Therefore, the added violation for ball abuse resulted in her disqualification. The incident sparked a heated debate among fans, players, and analysts, who disagreed on whether the punishment was appropriate for the offense. While some argued that Williams' actions were inadvertent, and that the rules should be more lenient in such cases, others contended that player safety and respect for officials should always come first. 2.2. David Nalbandian, Queen's Club. 2012. David Nalbandian's disqualification from the final of the 2012 Igon Championships at Queen's Club is still one of the most controversial occurrences in tennis history, marked by a moment of unrestrained rage that had unexpected repercussions. During his match against Marin Cilic, Nalbandian, known for his fiery temperament, fell behind and struggled to establish his rhythm. Following a missed shot, Nalbandian reacted angrily, kicking an advertising board surrounding the court with unexpected force. Nalbandian's kick made an immediate and deadly impact. When the board came into contact with something, it fractured and pieces flew into the surrounding area. Tragically, a piece of the splintered board struck a line judge, injuring him and raising immediate concerns among officials and spectators. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the chair umpire had no alternative but to dismiss Nalbandian from the match, granting Cilic victory by default. The episode sparked considerable outrage and scrutiny, with many people shocked and disappointed by Nalbandian's reckless behavior. Critics cited his disregard for the safety of others around him, as well as the risks of allowing emotions to take precedence over judgment on the tennis court. Despite Nalbandian's subsequent apology and declarations of contrition, he faced severe consequences, including fines, prize money loss, and a loss of ranking points. Finally, Nalbandian's disqualification served as a sharp reminder of the significance of remaining calm and sporting in the heat of competition. 3. Denis Shapovalov, Davis Cup 2017. Denis Shapovalov's exclusion from a Davis Cup tie in 2017 serves as a harsh reminder of the dangers of letting emotions take precedence on the tennis field. The incident occurred during a crucial time in Shapovalov's match against Kyle Edmund of Great Britain, when the young Canadian, angered by a missed stroke, hit a ball in rage. Tragically, the ball struck chair umpire Arnaud Gabas in the eye, resulting in a broken eye socket and his immediate departure from the contest. The incident sent shockwaves through the tennis world, leaving both players and fans astounded by the gravity of the situation. Shapovalov, a young tennis star at the time, was visibly disturbed as he processed what had happened. In a show of sportsmanship and accountability, Shapovalov sincerely apologized to Gabas and showed deep regret for his conduct, admitting that he had let his emotions get the best of him. 4. Jeff Tarango, Wimbledon, 1995. Jeff Tarango's disqualification from Wimbledon in 1995 sparked controversy and drama on one of tennis's most prominent stages. During his third-round match against Alexander Morans, Tarango became increasingly irritated with the umpire's choices, resulting in a heated confrontation in which Tarango accused the umpire of bias and referred to him as the most corrupt official in the game, and he was automatically disqualified. The episode shocked the tennis world, with many criticizing Tarango's reaction and questioning his sportsmanship. The incident had insubstantial consequences, with Tarango receiving fines and suspensions from professional competitions. 5. Nikolai Davydenko, Davis Cup, 2011. Nikolai Davydenko's disqualification from a Davis Cup match in 2011 was an unusual example of irritation escalating into reckless action. During his match against James Blake, Davydenko became furious after a disputed line call, eventually slamming his racket onto the umpire's chair. The contact damaged the chair, prompting the chair umpire to issue a code violation for unsportsmanlike conduct, which resulted in Davydenko being disqualified. Both players and onlookers were taken aback by the incident, which occurred when Davydenko, known for his cool temperament on the court, allowed his emotions to take over during a moment of exasperation. Conclusion: the notable disqualifications in tennis history serve as cautionary tales, reminding players of the consequences of allowing emotions to override judgment on the court. From Serena Williams' shocking exit at the 2020 US Open to Denis Shapovalov's moment of regret during a Davis Cup tie in 2017, each incident has left a lasting impact on the sport and its participants. These disqualifications prompt reflection on the values of sportsmanship, respect for officials, and the importance of maintaining composure under pressure. They underscore the responsibility that comes with being a professional athlete and the need to uphold the integrity of the game at all times. While the actions of those involved in these incidents have been met with criticism and scrutiny, they also offer opportunities for growth and redemption. Through sincere apologies, expressions of remorse, and subsequent displays of improved conduct, players have shown their capacity for self-reflection and learning from mistakes. As the tennis community continues to grapple with the complexities of competition and sportsmanship, these disqualifications serve as reminders of the ongoing efforts to uphold the principles of fair play and respect for the rules. They prompt discussions about the role of officiating, the enforcement of regulations, and the evolving standards of conduct in the sport. Ultimately, while these disqualifications may represent moments of disappointment and controversy, they also provide valuable lessons and opportunities for positive change. Let us know in the comments what you think about the players, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.